Hi guys, happy Sunday. Let me turn the camera around. I am getting ready to head to the gym. And yes, I do get myself all made up because who wants to go somewhere not looking their very best? You never know who you're going to run into. A lot of you guys have been asking me for makeup tips. I do not use a lot of makeup. What I'm doing now is using a shimmer. It's a makeup shimmer you can put on in your cheeks, bones, or whatever. But I take it, use it as mascara, and then put a little bit on my cheeks. You see that shine there? And some lip gloss. And some, let me turn it back around. So I do eyeshadow, mascara, lip gloss, and a little shine. That is it. I do have a skin regimen that I use. Let me tell you how simple it is. Rose hip oil. If you have oily skin, you're having problems with your skin, you want to even out your tones, you want to get rid of dark circles, which I started getting when I started eating a lot of tomatoes. I didn't know tomatoes had a lot of lectin in it, and it will dry out your skin and actually cause dark circles under your eyes. Who wants that? Not me. Sorry for moving the camera around. But I'm getting ready. Just wanted to show you guys my beautiful little dress I just got yesterday. I'm not really into flowers, but this one is so cute and comfy. You see it stretches. So cute and comfy. Okay, look at that. Look how cute it is. And it's kind of long in the back and it stretch across. Of course, my boobs are not going to let it. I'm going to have to put a bra on, but if I was at home, I would not be putting a bra on. Okay, I do not like bras. So anyway, this is my little dress heading to the gym. I do an hour worth of cardio swimming. I swim for a whole hour. I look at the clock when I get in the water. I swim for a whole hour. I swim laps going down, and then I swim backwards going back. And then I get in the jacuzzi, and then I start with the jacuzzi to warm up. I do yoga in there, stretch out my muscles. Then I swim for an hour. Then I come back, I get in the sauna, and then I get in the steam room. And then I sit in the movie room and watch a movie and eat a salad. But today I'm going to go back and love on my mom. She's in the hospital, so please keep her in your prayers. I just see her whole and healthy. If you guys can see her whole and healthy, that would be awesome as well. And so when I get done with the gym, I'm going to go back. I spent the night with her last night. I just got home to take a shower, change, go to the gym, and then go back and stay with her at the hospital, make her feel good and talk to her and love on her. So stay tuned. And yeah, I just picked up these new amazing earrings yesterday. They're so gorgeous. They are a little heavy for my earlobes now. I'm noticing now that I am getting older, the stuff I used to be able to take and be able to do with no problem is different now. Okay. I got this cute little purple ring too. It's made out of little purple cloth. It's so adorable. Purple anything for me. And I also picked up this beautiful purple necklace. Doesn't it look like a necklace of a queen? So I got this all from the same spot. I was Earthbound. The name of the place is Earthbound. Yesterday I spent a couple $100 in there yesterday just shopping for myself. So I got these cute little earrings, this necklace, this ring, some Nag Champa hemp bath and shower gel. Just picked up a few things, some books, these cute little purple glasses. So cute. They're reading glasses, which I use now. Okay, reading glasses. But I am actually using the law of attraction to bring my sight back. I don't know if you guys know about the law of attraction, but I am your Dr. Goddess Mona, and I'm going to tell you. I use the law of attraction to lay myself off of my job 13 years ago now. Work for myself. I started a daycare, and I don't even like kids like that. But God was like, "You're going to start a daycare." And I'm like, "Why, God? I don't even like kids like that." He's like, "Don't worry about it. You're going to have great kids." And this is a dialogue that the Lord and I have together. When I listen, everything works out for me. So I start conducting myself like I'm a lucky person. Everything I want, I always get. When I start saying that, guys, I promise you, it started happening. The universe doesn't know if you're playing, if you're being serious. So I start claiming I am the luckiest person that I know. I'm so lucky. Good things always happen for me. I'm always getting what I want. Oh, I got some other rings I bought. Let me show you. They're so cute. I'm always getting what I want. Here's another one. Okay, and then another one. Of course, this was purple too. Everything has to be purple. And then I just got this one last week. It matches my dress. Jade brings in money and luck. Okay, so I had to get this one from my Hong Kong store that I go to down the street from my house. And I might put them all on, honey, okay? Just to go to the gym, okay? Because she will do it. Okay, so these aren't they cute? I had to get this teardrop. I was like, and it's copper too. I'm like, yes, copper attracts money. So back to what I was saying. The law of attraction's always working in our lives. It will only give you what you're vibrating. If you're vibrating negative vibes, I'm not this, I'm not that. Like, I'm looking at my thighs right now, and I kept myself from a good relationship and in a bad relationship because I kept looking at my body like, oh, it's not how it used to be. I used to have a banging body. I didn't have stretch marks. Everything didn't, nothing jiggled. I was an athlete, and now look at my body. And then I attracted somebody who would try to make me feel bad about myself. Like, he would be like, your self-esteem is so high. And I would just look at him like, so is it supposed to be low? And I would tell him, I remember telling him this all the time, it's a good thing I have a high self-esteem because you would really jack me up. You would make me feel like I'm not the goddess. I'm not the shit. I'm not what every guy is coming after me, calling me, wanting to be their wives. And I'm over here freely frolic with you and your dusty thoughts and your dusty ways. And a man who tells me that, oh, if you marry me, you're going to always have to work. I knew he wasn't going to be my man. Because in my mind, I live a leisurely lifestyle. I do. I promise you. I live a leisurely lifestyle. I don't have to work. Money follows me. I'm a lucky person. Money always finds its way to my pockets and into my life. I'm trying to see if I put on some mascara, but I'm not. Look at that. I've been putting castor oil on my eyelashes because I'm not one of those girls who like all those fake lashes and all that. I just can't. I don't have no energy for that. And all those the pounds of makeup they have to put on, I don't have no energy for that either. So, but my eyelashes are growing longer. So, what I want to say is, you have to become what it is that you want to become. If you think that you should be a lady of leisure, then you should be a lady of leisure. What does that feel like? What would you be doing if you was a lady of leisure? Okay, so I want to share with you another book that I just got yesterday by Pam Grout. Okay, it's Think and Grow Rich. Almost like Think and Grow Rich, but thank, like being thankful. And this one is a 30-day experiment of shameless gratitude and unabashed joy. Okay, by Pam Grout. I have her other book, E Square, and I'm about to get her other book, E Cubed. But they're just experiments to show you that what you are thinking about, you are bringing about. So there are examples in the books, experiments in the book that will have you to pay attention to, like attracting butterflies, attracting the kind of car that you want, the color that you want. There's an experiment with a clothes hanger where you take this clothes hanger and bend it and then point it out towards, towards the universe, and then then focus your mind on the clothes hanger, and it literally will move to the left or the right from your mind. No thoughts, no words, just thoughts. I mean, no words. And it will blow your mind because I did all the experiments. And I was like, man, I'm this powerful? What? So from that, I have been just doing all kind of amazing things in my life. I just picked up these amazing clear quartz yesterday as well. Right, I'm gonna probably wrap some jewelry out of them. I do jewelry, guys. If you guys want to order some, I get so much attention from this piece that I wear, and I just have it on top of this selenite, big selenite crystal. Whenever I take my jewelry off, I put it in here to recharge it. This is the only crystal made, ever known, that doesn't have to be recharged, so it charges all of the other crystals. I have my huge selenite crystal here on my love altar, and I have another big selenite. It's a heart that I put other crystals in that I wear. So whenever I take my crystals off, I put them in there so they can recharge. But this necklace I make, and I make hair jewelry too. So if you want to take some and put them in your hair, I have Lots of them in different places that help me to, here's a clear quartz here. Same thing as the other ones. Quite a few of them in my hair. So I make them according to what my clients need them for. Like this one's for money. You have pyrite and you have green aventurine. This one right here alone attracts money. So I always, always, always have it on me. This rose quartz and amethyst. I always have those on because we're always wanting to attract more love to yourself. So for myself, I am finally ready to be in a love relationship. So I have been wearing that, working on myself. Now listen guys, if you want to attract love, guess what you have to do? A lot of my clients come to me and say, Mona, I want to attract love. I want to be in love. That's great. I want everyone to find love and be in love. However, and here's my keychain I bought. An amethyst crystal keychain. Look at that. Amazing, right? So I'm going to figure out how I can make these because you have to have a drill bit and drill these little holes inside. I would love to make some keychains for people too, for guys who don't want to wear, you know, jewelry all over them. And these are my ankle bracelets that I wear. This is Tiger's Eye and this is citrine. Okay, citrine attracts money, Tiger's Eye attract money. So I put them on my ankles and people are always like, I love you got crystals everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm the crystal goddess. And I make them. Do you want some? They're like, yeah, I want some. So that's how I started my crystal business. I made these. I make a whole bunch of them. Here's another one. I just make different types, different designs with different types of threading around it, the wiring. And again, this is green aventurine. It attracts money. And I forgot what this beautiful one is. I have so many crystals, I cannot keep up with all of them. It's like millions of them all around my house and all over my spa. But let me show you the amethyst. I got this little amethyst plate yesterday as well. Can you see it? So pretty. Okay, let me come back to the light. Look how gorgeous that is, right? So I have it here, my whole bedroom. I'm in my bedroom right now, and then I have my amethyst, this big amethyst right here on my nightstand, and then I also have my huge rose quartz, and this thing is heavy. If you hit somebody with this, baby, they're gonna be done, okay? So it's really, really heavy. Now, I have selenite here too on my nightstand, a couple little sticks here. And then I have, I forgot what you call this one. It's a crystal, and it does for energy, creativity, releasing old energy, all kind of stuff. Okay, that's what this one's for. So I have a lot of crystals on my nightstand. I even have little pieces of hematite there, a little bit of everything. And even on my other side now, I groom people to attract love. And so because I practice it myself, if you are wanting to attract love, when you go into your bedroom should be lover friendly. Okay, you should have, see the nightstand on the side? I have a huge crystal over here for my lover. I'm inviting him in. Look, I'm saying be peaceful. I have a love symbol. I have a red candle here. Okay, even with a energy ball, a lemon for energy inside. And then look at this huge, I can't pick it up with one hand. This thing is so heavy and so big, but I have a huge rose quartz here for him. Now, I'm going to be changing this little nightstand because it's not really a nightstand, but they were both the same level. But I'm bringing in love, okay? So if you're bringing in love, you want to have a side of your closet. Let me show you. I know it seems crazy, and my clients is like, I have to do what? Oh, shoots. You have to have a whole side of your closet empty for your lover to come. Now, I'm not saying I want him to move in with me. Don't get me wrong. This is just me bringing in a vibration of getting ready for him. So you can't have your bed pushed up against the wall. You can't have your, oh, these are so cute. I just bought these cute new shoes too. They are so adorable. Look at that. Aren't they cute or what? They're gonna go perfect with this dress. But you can't have your bed pushed up against the wall and not be inviting that love vibration in. You have to have a nightstand on both sides. One over here for you. I have love symbols, my pillow I keep, and then a closet waiting for him. You know, like I'm telling the universe, I'm waiting for my king. So then I have a drawer at the bottom that's empty for him. I have space in my bathroom. I have one side where my stuff is and one side where he can put his stuff, say he was just visiting or whatever. But I'm not saying for me, I want my man to move in with me. I'm saying I'm making space and telling the universe, hey, I'm very much looking forward to meeting my king. Okay, and so the universe has been sending me so many signs, guys. I mean, like cray signs. He's coming. He's already here. You have nothing to fear. Okay, so I've been getting calls. My dentist called me saying, confessing his love for me. All my clients that come in, it's like, oh my God, I want a woman like you. You are all that. You're so gorgeous. You're so this. How could I make you my wife? And I'm like, okay, I just met you, but I love your enthusiasm. Okay, I love your enthusiasm. I like where your head is. And that's just the law of attraction bringing to me more of what I asked for. So if you want help, I help a lot of people attract love, okay? And I've been getting so much love vibration from different guys from all over the world. You should see my social media pages and the different sites that I use just for dating, getting back out there. Hadn't dated in a long time. And I said, you know what, God, it's time for you to start dating. Look at this body, okay? Hello. I'm working at it every day, but this is all natural, honey. I didn't pay for these, okay? So I should be worshipped, okay? That's how I see it. So in my mind, because I already have an amazing, gorgeous, sexy, wealthy king in my life who I worship daily and spoil, I just say, thank you, universe, for this amazing, delicious man who loves me, who I love. We have a great relationship. We're best friends. We spoil each other. We travel. We live a luxury lifestyle. We live a leisurely lifestyle, which means we don't have to do anything we don't want to do. Okay? We do only what we want to do. And that's what I see for myself. So when I attract guys who don't fit that bill, I'm not mean to them like, oh, get around, move around, buster, or anything like that. I see that as a sign to me that he's getting closer. Like any guy or any woman that wants to talk to you or like you or giving you some sort of conversation is a sign from the universe that your lover is on their way to you. And you have to look for the signs. I'm looking for signs. Like I'm looking for conversations. I'm looking for people who are wanting to get in touch with me, want to talk to me, contact me, be around me, want to, you know, I get some messages that you guys would never believe from people who are just like, oh my God, I just want to be in your presence. I just want to, I can't tell you everything they say, but you can just probably just use your imagination. But I hear all kinds of stuff. But I take that to mean, thank you. That's really sweet that you even, you know, sent me the message. I think it's nice that you feel that kind of passion for me. I think it's awesome that you want to feel that type of vibration for me. I think it's awesome that, you know, you even, you know, look at me in such a way. That's how I look at it now. At first I would be like, boy, bye. You want to do what? Calm down and relax, okay? We don't go together. Don't talk to me like that. I do still have to tell a lot of men that. We don't go together. Don't call me baby. Not your baby. Not your darling. Not your ma. I hear all kind of crazy stuff from guys, but I'm mindful to just be mindful to express to them, if you want to get a woman like me, it's better to attract me with sugar and not with vinegar. So if you're going to be coming at me with crazy words like, oh, look at those breasts, and ooh, what I want to do to you, and whatever other stuff guys say, which is a little bit of everything, I'm going downstairs. Let me show you the spa, the front part of it. We got Buddhas all on the walls. Okay, we have some shells here, which I really love this thing. I got this from Galveston so many years ago. Isn't it awesome? I love it. And just some decoration. I do decorating for people. My clients are always like, hey, help me do some decorating. I love your style. So that's my money altar. You can see the green money candle going there. A waterfall, some bamboo trees, and this is what it looks like. This is the front room where the front door is. Okay, Buddhas everywhere. Another huge rose quartz right here, right at the front door. Okay, so that when you walk in, there are amethyst crystals over here, green aventurine. This is bringing in a good money. Amethyst is in here, and pyrite is in there, which is like fool's gold. And you have amethyst on top of the door. So there's crystals everywhere, even in the plant. There's a selenite crystal in there for good vibration. So crystals actually do help you vibrate and bring in the frequency that you want, because you know crystals have a frequency. So stay tuned. And I'm getting ready to go to the gym with my amazing, beautiful daughter. And then we are going to go and love on my mom. So I made it back to my other altar here. And getting ready to waterfall. Here, getting ready to go and enjoy our day, guys. All right. Huh? Thank you. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to click and subscribe to my channel. I will be keeping you guys as updated as I can. We're gonna go chill. I have my glasses. My glasses, purple glasses I picked up yesterday. Aren't they adorable? Everything I picked up yesterday was purple. Even the case it came in was purple. And I bought this amazing little journal. You are your own limit. When I saw this, I was like, what a great slogan. And it's purple. It was meant for me to get this little book. But again, this book is what I'm reading today. I already got it jacked up on the front. And there's 30 experiments inside of here about gratitude. I'm going to read it and maybe share some information with you guys on my findings and everything that I'm going to find in this book, because I just heard her talking about it yesterday on the show, because I do a lot of studying on YouTube about Think and Grow Rich. Of course, I've studied Think and Grow Rich for years, and in her books, the E Square book the experiments are amazing, and I'm just looking forward to finding out. I kind of read this book yesterday, kind of reading through it a little bit when I was in Barnes and Nobles. I was like, okay, this is my book. So to decide the kind of day you're going to have. See, that was meant for me to go to this page. Let me tell you why. Because I learned to do this years and years ago. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I run through my mind the type of day that I want. And I don't know if you guys saw my water experiment, but it works, okay? Look at the results. Look at the results that other people are having on my page. They're like, oh my God, I did this. One lady already got several $1 million coming into her that she wasn't even expecting from some kind of settlement or something she didn't know about. And then some other things happen. So go look through my channel and look for the 2-cup method. It says quantum physics 2-cup method, which I use. And it's simple. It's really, really simple. You get a cup, 2 cups. You write down your current situation on the cup, and you fill this cup with water. And in the empty cup, you're going to write down the situation you wish to desire, you wish to see come to fruition. You want to see it happen on the second cup. When you meditate over the cups, because water has memory, I don't know if you guys knew that, go to the Dr. Emoto experiment and watch a real doctor show you how he put water under a microscope after he labeled the water love, and then there was love, and there was hate and different other things, and how the water changed because of the words that he put on the outside of the glass. Okay, and then he took a microscope and looked under it. The one that had love and thank you, the water looked like crystals. Like it literally looked like diamonds and crystals. And of course, the one that he named hate and all these other nasty names, those molecules of water look like mud, oil, mildew. It looked really crazy, like aliens. And so that tells you that because we're 75, they keep changing the number, 75, 85% water, our bodies are made mostly of water. Our body have a memory. That's why if we get a cut, it'll heal itself. If we get sick, the body automatically knows what to do. Praise God. Because I'm telling you, sometimes the way our human mind works, if we have to make our heart beat or make our brains work, we will be in trouble. We will wake up and forget to make our own heart be like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. I was trying to check and see what was on Instagram, child. Trying to see what they saying, who on Facebook, what they saying, what videos are out, who like cats, how many cat videos can I watch today. So when you're focusing insistent on that, guess what? You're getting more of that. So every day I'm mindful to thank and grow rich. Okay, and I know it's going to probably be a lot of stuff in here that I already know, like, see, here's another one I went to, and I just go right to the page and went straight to the chapter. It says, pretend like you're on vacation. I promise you that's what I did to lay myself off 13 years ago when my daughter was in elementary school, and I learned about The Secret. I would sit at my desk. When I first learned about The Secret, and it said, if you're serious, write a letter to the universe. So I wrote a letter to my job. I didn't give it to them, of course. I wrote my resignation letter right there. The same day I learned about The Secret, I sat at my desk. I wrote out, I'm so happy to be working from home, and I can have somebody pick my daughter up from home and take her to elementary school. I don't even have to do that anymore. Guys, it happened exactly the way that I saw it in my mind, and I wish I had to put a husband there, but I didn't. What I did was I would just visualize sitting at my desk. I would see myself with my driver coming up to my door, honking the horn, or calling me saying, hey, I'm outside to pick up your daughter. And I was going to be in this long, luxurious robe with my cup of coffee in my hand and waving bye to the both of them. I saw it vivid. I was saying, okay, bye, sweetie, walking her to the little bus and getting her in there, strapping her in. And the beautiful part is I didn't even have to do that part. I put myself through that. She did all that. She came to the door, got my daughter, put her in, strapped her in. And I was like, bye, honey. I love you. See you when you get out. I wanted to be home for my daughter. I did not want to be like my mom, having to go to work 8 hours a day, come home tired and exhausted, and still have to deal with kids, okay, and cook food and everything. Now, she didn't have to cook because she taught me how to cook, and my grandmother taught me how to cook. So when my mom got home, I wanted her to feel lovely and to be home and not have to work anymore. So I would make sure when I got home, I had my brothers and sisters together. I'm like, y'all do y'all homework. Be in the house so she can find you. I would cook the food so that she didn't have to do that. She taught me how to cook over the phone, and my grandmother taught me how to cook. So I would want to make sure that she had a nice, lovely home when she got home. So I just said, I want to be home for my daughter. I don't want my daughter to come home and have nobody to talk to and no mom around to tell me how her day went. So that was my reason. Your reason has to be big for you in order for this to happen. I wanted to mention that too. Because even if you watch The Secret, a lot of stuff they left out, like the most important thing they tell you is, oh, just see it, visualize it in your mind, it's going to happen. That's also true. That's also true about making vision boards. I have a vision book. I'll show you real quick. I put different things that I want in my book, okay? I know I showed you guys this before, the money. You can't do anything without money. A loving partner that works out, who I can work out with, and we can have fun. Even this guy here was bald. I don't like bald men, so I scribbled some hair on his head. I want soft, nice hair. I don't want him to be bald. But I saw this picture. I was like, that's perfect because I want to work out with my lover. I also want us to be on our own beach. This is us walking from our house to our own beach. Okay. And this is us on our own beach. This is us in one of our suites. This is our own beach. You see what I'm saying? And then I do put a date beside the time that I want this to happen, the day that I did it, and then the day I want it to happen. So you do have to give it a timeline, okay? And so you just have to do your vision board the way you want. Now, even with vision boards, it can't work if you put the vision board out and then you're feeling like, oh, it could happen, it might happen, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, and all these other negative Pollyanna thoughts. Your dream, when you put stuff in your bra and your breasts are big, you can lose stuff in there. Now this little thing. Okay, I'm about to work on real quick. You cannot have negative thoughts. So I was getting to the law of vibration. What The Secret left out was, if you are wanting something, but you're vibrating at a I don't think I can have it vibration, you're not going to get it. You're going to think this stuff doesn't work. But what happens is it works, but you haven't really been told all of the components on how to work it. So say you are making a cake. You can't make a cake with half of the ingredients. You have to have the butter, the eggs, the sugar, the flour, the whole nine to make the cake. Now separately, They all taste horrible. But when you put them together, man, cake tastes amazing. Right? Don't you love cake? But because I'm a vegan, of course, I have to make my cake with apple cider vinegar because you can't use eggs. I don't use milk. I don't even use white flour or any type of flour. So I've had to change to coconut flour and just a lot of other things to make pancakes and stuff that I want. So this is my, of course, you guys know everything I do is purple, but I just got this keychain. My daughter and I went all over the Galleria looking for me the perfect keychain, right? Because she made me this one that was so cute, but it was like made out of plastic. I'm like, I'm a lady of leisure. I need to have something a little bit classier, okay? And so, so we went all around the Galleria one day. I was like, let's go to the Galleria, which we never do. We used to when she was younger, but I was like, let's go to the Galleria today. I want a keychain. Went into all the little stores we thought had it. Even went straight to Nordstrom. I'm thinking Nordstrom's gonna have a keychain that I like. I used to work in that particular one in the Galleria when it first opened years ago. Oh, guys, sorry. So I went and got this little purple keychain, thinking, oh, I'm gonna find it in Nordstrom. Did not find it, and I don't remember what store I found it in. But as soon as I walk in, I'm asking a lady about keychains. Wouldn't you know, I would find one that is a crystal because I'm so obsessed with crystals. But my daughter, my beautiful, delicious daughter, dropped my keychain and put a crack in it. Okay? I'm like, how you drop a keychain? Look at that. And so I couldn't get mad because the universe is always bringing me what I want. So we went on a date, her and her best friend. We met yesterday. They even wanted me to go along to her best friend brunch yesterday. I was like, no problem. I'm a fun girl. And so we went, had lunch, and it was like, let's go to the mall. They want to take me to their favorite store, and that's where I found my other purple keychain. Now, she break this one something wrong, okay? Because this is a amethyst cluster, a crystal. Amethyst crystal keychain. And I think it was maybe like under $10 or something like that, this little thing was. And I'm like, I used to be real particular about, oh, how much does this cost? How much does this cost? I let that go, and now the universe brings me everything that I need without thinking about how much it costs. The universe knows that, hey, this lady wants this. Let me show you my pendulum too. I've already had this purple pendulum, but if you can tell, everything I get is purple. Even this necklace is purple. I don't know, it looks blue on the screen, but it's purple. Okay, so this pendulum actually works too, guys. I don't know, I did a video on how pendulums work because they source your energy and give you answers to the questions that you're asking. I kept asking this pendulum. I kept thinking it was broke. I was like, oh, this thing don't work. I didn't want to believe the truth. So I was asking the pendulum because I was still with my ex. Is this particular person my husband? Oh my God, guys. When you hold it, it will you actually tell it, you program it to go however you want. So back and forth was yes for me. Sideways was no. I asked the pendulum, is this person my husband? And I promise you, this thing will be sitting like this. And see how it'll start vibrating. Watch my hand, I'm not moving it. It'll start shaking because it's channeling to my vibration. And I will say, I'm going to see if it works now. Just a test, okay? So I'm going to ask it the same question. So I'm going to keep it still. You keep it still first. You hold your hand here. And you hold, because your hand is energy. Remember, we're all energy. So this is energy because it's a crystal. And it's just going to tune into my energy. So I'm going to hold it straight. Hold it. It may start shaking, which it's doing now. See it shaking? It's vibrating to my tone. Now I'm going to ask the question that I've been asking it since I got it, and it shakes and tells me the truth. Oh, it's going in the circle this time. Because I was asking it, it's like several questions, so I'm going to tune it in to this one question. You see that? Look at my hand. I'm not moving it. And it's telling me no, which is what it should be saying. Okay. Look at it. I'm not moving my hand. Look at my hand up top. It's still channeling, letting me know. No, 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 no. Look, I'm not moving my hand. Not moving my finger. So pendulums, get yourself one. You will not have to keep asking the universe questions over and over and over again. I asked it. Is that person that I broke up with, that I was with for 12 years, that was not right for me, who I decided to fall head over heels in love with? Because that was the universe trying to tell me, you're finna learn a very, very valuable lesson, Miss Goddess, about self-love, self-worthiness. If you don't have self-worthiness, if you walk around feeling, I'm sorry to be all in your face like, but let me back up. So if you are walking around feeling like you are not worth the right kind of love, you are not that special, you are not that desirable, you're not tall enough, you're not short enough, you're not fat enough, you too fat, you too skinny, you too whatever, talking crazy to yourself all the time, then what do you think you're going to attract to yourself? We're the vibration. We are the magnet. You've seen two magnets come together. I'm sorry, I meant to open our energy too. My chiming bowl. Let's do it. Clear the energy. Clear out your space. I do this every day now since I got this bowl. You can feel the vibration coming into my hand, going down my body. This is for you. Accept that good vibration coming in. Yes. So I want to go back to this. If you are feeling like you're not that worthy, you're not that special, you're not that, I love these. I love these two spears. I can't wait to wrap them and wear one on my neck. I'm just going to spear it up. I'm probably going to put some, I wish I could find a purple wire. I'm going to go look today because this will be gorgeous with purple around it. But if you're feeling like you're not that special, why did God make me? Why, why do I not feel good enough? Because a lot of people I've realized walk around with that, I don't feel good enough, I'm not worthy enough. Even the clients I help that come into me for self-love and say, Mona, I want to find a lover. And I ask them, how do you feel about yourself? I'm all right. I feel like, I'm just really not that special or whatever. Guess what? You're going to attract a person that make you feel exactly how you feel already. Why? Because I did it. And I decided to fall so so over the top in love with this guy until he couldn't do no wrong. I was with a guy who was an affectionate, a non-kisser. Did I say a non-kisser? I said a non-freaking kisser. Who in the world of worlddom don't kiss? That's the zhuzh. That's the sex appeal. That's how you get the motor running. That's how you get turned on. That's foreplay. I accepted a person like that because I felt like, well, he does everything else. I mean, what else you want? Not the kind of person that would ever support you. Like he'll support you in the way that he wants to support you. But like I'm a singer and I would go to different events singing at my church or singing at different places. The guy never came to see me sing, not once. So you should know that you're in a relationship with the wrong person. But no, not me. I was like, oh, well, whatever. I don't make things a big deal. That's the Virgo in me. I'm just like, I don't try to change people. You are who you are. And whatever you like, and whatever you don't like, I don't try to change you. So that was my personality as well, and it still is. And so that's the reason why people say, how did you accept that? How did you let that go on like that? I did because I didn't judge him. I did not try to make him wrong for what he didn't do. I loved him for who he was and what he was to me. And then I allowed him to be who he was. But I can tell you with that, which is how I train my couples. It's like, look, let your partner be who they are. Work on your own damn self. Trying to change somebody else, work on changing you. Because you're the only person that you can change. You can't change anybody else. So I wasn't going around here like, you don't kiss me, you don't hug me, you never come at me like that, you don't give me words of affirmations. I looked at what he did do for me, which was a lot. He was my friend. He's a great guy. He's just not the kind of guy I should be in a relationship with. But I still send him love vibrations. Every time I think about him, I literally had him stuck on my brain, like stuck. Like I would see his name all day, every day. Every time I turned on any type of, I would go to a book or go to YouTube to look up something or listen at videos, all day, constantly, his name would come up. And I kept thinking, that's a sign. We're supposed to be together. No, that's a sign for the universe telling you, okay, this is what you're paying attention to. So because you're paying attention to it constantly, this is what you're getting. Because he was stuck on my brain. I was always thinking about him. What can I do? How can I get to him? Let's get together. We would literally be thinking about each other and pick up the phone and the other person would be on the line. And I'm telling you, seriously, that would freak me out. Like, how? I didn't even dial your number. He was like, I didn't dial yours either, but I was about to. So this the only thing about these kind of necklaces, they have these little pricklies and they get caught up on stuff. I can't stand that. Don't prick my clothes, okay? Don't do it. But anyway, I just want to tell you that your vibration, what you're putting out, because you're the magnet and you are the vibration, that what was left out of the law of attraction was feeling what you're supposed to feel. You are supposed to feel rich. You're supposed to go around with these positive affirmations. I feel rich. Money is a high-class woman. Money is always coming to me. I feel lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm a very lucky person. Money comes to me often, frequently, easily, in abundance. I'm one with a tremendous amount of money. Money finds its way to me from sources known and unknown. I'm always attracting money. When I start using these affirmations, let me tell you, money comes to me from sources known and unknown. Money comes to me on my phone. I get a bing. Somebody buying videos from my site of the tantra sessions that I do for my couples and singles who can't come to me from around the world. I say, hey, I had to create some videos so they can go. They kept begging me, years, guys. Please make some videos and put it on your website because we can't come there. But I want to learn how to do the lingam. I want to learn how to do a yoni massage on my wife. And the wives will be like, okay, I want to learn how to do, BJs, blowjobs. I want to learn how to do hand jobs. I want to learn how to do breast jobs. And so I had to make those videos and put them on my website. So if those anything that you need to learn, go to the website, goddessmona.info. And you can buy your video there. So money comes to me because I source it in. I tell it every day before I wake up. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning before my feet even hit the ground is I thank God for waking me up. I thank you, source. Thank you for my eyes, for my hair, my nose. I can hear, I can smell, I can taste, I can touch, I can feel right now. I thank you for this bed, this pillow, air conditioner, the person who created air conditioner. I love you. I love you. Okay? I say that to the person. I keep forgetting the person's name. I don't know why, but they have a very special place in my heart, being from Texas and it's hot as hell here all the time, the humidity. Okay, anyway, I go through my list before I get out of the bed. I just run through what I'm grateful for, and then I see in my mind how I want my day to go. So I will see myself with clients putting money in my hand. I don't go through what they had to do to get the money to my hand. That's not my thing. That's not my thing to worry about or to think about, because the universe is going to bring it to me. So what I learned to do is I used to think about, placing ads on Backpage, and then getting calls from clients, and then giving them directions to where I was and getting through the whole scenario. I stopped all that. I cut that. I went straight to the end result. What I want to see is you put that money in my hand. And when I start doing that, I'm telling you, money comes to me from sources known and unknown, from places here and there. People saying, I just want to bless you. I got people saying, hey, can I be your sugar daddy? Which I'm looking into because I've never had one, but I get so many offers. I'm thinking, what is it like to have somebody just want to give you money just to be a companion? So I'm already being a companion for free. You might as well get paid to do it. So I'm looking into those options. I'll let y'all know my update. But I am looking for love. So if that will turn into something that's going to look like love to me and be love for me, I'm looking at different options now. I'm keeping my options open, which is what you have to do. Don't limit yourself by thinking love has to look this way or love look this way. Remember, everything is labeled. Everything. Time is an illusion. Money is an illusion. I study quantum physics. I've always been a person of science. And so I know that we are all just energy. We're balls of energy. We look real. Our skin look real. These breasts look real. They're not. I'm only energy, and you're looking at me through a ball of energy yourself. We're connected. You and I are no different. So if I can create a life I love and be able to wake up every morning, not have to worry about rush hour traffic, going to somebody else's job for 8 hours, giving them, I'm trading my precious time I can get back for a piece of paper that's supposed to have a value to it, but it doesn't. That's neither here nor there. The point is, if you want to lay yourself off from your job, figure out what you are good at, what brings you bliss. If it doesn't bring you bliss, I have so many lonely, stressed out clients coming into my spa saying, oh, I make good money, but oh my God, I hate what I do. I hate the hours. I hate this, whatever they don't like about it. And I'm like, you can change that. So let's go through our vibration. With my sessions, I have my clients go through deep breathing first. And then we do meditation, and then we do affirmations during the session. While I have hot stones all in their root chakra, okay, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra. Let me show you. So, your root chakra is in your genital area. So this is my yoni, right? You can see my yoni right here. In the yoni area, from here to my navel is kind of high, is up there, okay? Right there. That's my belly, okay? In this area, it's red. There's a red ball, your chakra. And it's called a root chakra, like the root of a tree. If it's blocked up by trauma, the lack of money, if you grew up with a lack of money and you didn't have enough money, your root chakra is blocked, okay? It's blocked up, okay? It's a ball, but it's not swirling. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's got all kind of gook on it. It's like going to a hoarder's house. You ever been to somebody's house who's a hoarder? They have stuff everywhere from the top of the ceiling to down to the ground, stuff you got to walk over. That's what your root chakra is looking like. Your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra in this area. So I'm going to hold these up right in here, right in your chest, above your navel, in this area going up to your chest. Okay? Your solar plexus chakra, which is where your creativity is, where your thoughts are, where you're wanting to create a new life for yourself, or create a business, create a baby, create love, create something magical you're supposed to be creating, basically, because we all are sent here for a particular purpose. You just have to find out what your purpose is. But if those areas are blocked, my job when you come into my spa is to release them with the hot stones, with the deep breathing, with the meditation, with the affirmations. So while I have those hot stones, and I'm going from your knees all the way up to your solar plexus chakra with those hot stones going in a circle in between your legs, okay, all in your root chakra. For the men, it'll be all on your testicles, on your wand of light. I'm going to put those hot stones on there, all in between your in your hips, the area right here where your legs connect. The hot stones are going to go there, all over your belly, all over your sacral chakra, all over your solar plexus chakra, over your root chakra, all on your hips, all over your thighs. Okay, this is releasing toxins and stress from those areas, while we're using spiritual alchemy, which is something that they took out of the Bible. Okay, it's also they tap into it in Think and Grow Rich, in the chapter about spiritual sex alchemy. That's what I do. That's what I practice now. And I started off doing massages, and God led me. Okay, led me into tantra massage, studying it. I wanted to help my clients with all the stuff they have going on. I was like, there's got to be a way where I could get more spiritual with this. And now I am in school getting my doctorate. I'm working on my bachelor's right now. I'm taking the test right now in metaphysical science. This is a minister's bachelor's degree course in metaphysical science. Okay? And so I finished the bachelor's part of it. I'm just taking the test right now. I'm going to be a minister of metaphysical science, which I already am one now. We're all ministers. We're always giving good advice, care, love, attention to people, and trying to help them. So, but I knew I wanted to get the degrees behind my back so that I can go and just do more magical things with it, like, even talk at my church, you know what I'm saying? So I go to a metaphysical church, which is the most amazing church in the whole world of worldom. If you ever heard of the church called Unity Church, Oprah's a member of that, Maya Angelou, people who are New Thought. So our church is called Unity of Houston. Will change your life. It changed my life, guys. When I got to that church, I was broken. I was lonely. I was heartache. I had heartache. I didn't know what I was really here for. I didn't know my purpose. I'm just looking at that little bee that's out there saying hi to me right now. I didn't know my purpose. I didn't know what I want to do. But I just remember when I got there, I felt like I didn't know what meditation was. I didn't meditate before I got there. They taught me all about meditation. And we meditate every Sunday. There's a 9 o'clock service and an 11 o'clock service, and they're not paying me to promote the church. I'm just telling you, it changed my life. And I tell everybody that if you want, not even a church, we don't even call ourselves a church because we're not a church. We don't go through the Bible. We don't even use the Bible. Okay, what we use is stories from the Bible that are real, that we can relate to. And because we have nationalities from every religion at our church: Buddhist, non-denominational, we have Methodist, Catholic, Baptist, whatever they are. Everybody come to our church. It's like we're tired of the labels. We want to let that go and just be our God self. We teach you about being your God self in our church. So I got off topic because I want to say that when I got to that church and I was sitting in the front row, my friend took me there. He said, you got this church I want to take you to. You're going to be, oh shit. Sorry. You're going to be perfect for this church. And I said, really? Went there the first day. I saw myself standing on the stage singing. I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? I'm a singer. I hadn't sung in a church that big before. And I say, okay, I just saw myself singing at the church. And that was just, I didn't even join or anything like that. And I just remember, well, anyway, long story short, I sang at that church on that stage so many times, I can't even tell you. Okay? And I got paid. They paid me every time I sing. I was in the choir too, but because I'm a lead singer for the church, in the ensemble, I sing in the ensemble group, and then I sing Wednesday Night Live. I'm a lead singer for Wednesday Night Live, and I'm just one of the lead singers there. You get paid. And so I created that in my mind. Now, every time I think back, I'm like, wow, I created that. I saw it and then it happened. Same thing happened with the Church of Agape International Center in Los Angeles with Michael Beckwith, the pastor from The Secret, the only black guy in the whole video, Michael Beckwith with the dreads. He cut them all off now. But when I got to his church, when I finally I got introduced to Unity, and so I said, when I move to LA, I got to find me another church like this, and I found his church. I was sitting in church with the same friend who took me to Unity, and I saw myself singing on that stage. I was like, oh my God, there's billions of people here. How is that going to happen? I just got nervous thinking about it. I was like, oh, Jesus. And I saw myself singing on that stage. When you know it, girlfriend saw singing on that stage, singing behind one of the most amazing singers. Her name is Bashira. I was two of her backup singers, and we got paid every time I touched that stage. I got a check in my hand. How was it? And so the law of attraction, guys, is always working. Your visions, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you feel, basically is what you're getting, okay? What are you feeling about? If you're feeling sad and lonely, you're going to keep creating people who make you feel even sadder and more lonely. If you decide that I do not want to live this type of lifestyle anymore, guess what, girlfriend? You're going to have to tell the universe, I am a person I attracted some really great friends. He's texting me right now saying they went to Lakewood Church. I went to Lakewood Church. And so funny, I was trying to make myself, that's so funny that came up right when I'm talking about this. I was at Lakewood, and I like Lakewood, but I could not stand that it takes me an hour to get out of the parking lot after church. Oh, that's petty, ain't it? Okay, don't judge me. The point is, I love the church. It's just gazillions of people there. You're trying to get out your seat to get out of there. I feel like cattle. It takes 2 hours to walk to your car in the heat, going through the parking garage. I lost my car every single time I go to that church. I lose my car. I don't know where it is. Because first of all, it took me 2 hours to find parking in the hot ass garage. Anyway, I love Lakewood. I love I love Victoria, and I love Joel Osteen. I went to his dad's church when he was alive. A great, amazing man because it was in my neighborhood. Great, great family. But I just can't have an hour to get out of the parking lot and sit in that traffic for an hour. I just couldn't do it. So God led me to Unity. But when I was there, I was going to say, I never saw myself singing on the stage. I tried to a couple times I went. I was like, shh, I could be on that stage. That's easy. You know, they need a singer like me. They need a gospel goddess like me, baby. But I never saw myself on the stage singing. And guess what? It hasn't happened. So the law of attraction is always bringing to me what I'm vibing, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Now I'm mindful every single day. When I wake up, how do I feel? I feel good. I feel sexy. I feel provided for. I feel like something. You know what I say now? It always happens. Something magnificent and amazing is going to happen to me today. And I just say it like that when I wake up. First thing I do is I smile and I say, oh, thank you, God. And I go into my meditation, I zen out. I allow God to download into me whatever the source wants me to know and feel and bring into my awareness. And I ask God, what do you have me to do today? How do I serve you? How do I serve others? How do I serve myself? Because if I'm not serving me, I can't serve you. If we're on the airplane and I try to put your mask on first, what do they tell you? Put your own mask on first and then try to help others. So I say, what do I do to serve myself? Because I wasn't giving myself love. I was giving everybody else love but me. And putting myself at the back burner. That's a Virgo. We want to love everybody, but we put my mom. That's why she's in the hospital right now, serving others, taking care of others. If you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of others. Sorry, but it's just the truth. And so that's what I did. Even in my last relationship, I kept trying to make sure that he was provided for, he was taken care of, and put myself on the back burner, and so did he. He put my feelings on the back burner. He put my desire to be loved, desire to be married. He told me he was never going to marry me because I've been married before. Who tells somebody that? And my special behind was like, oh, when I have been married before, no big deal, as long as we're together or whatever, we're coming towards each other. Lies, all lies. I made that up and told myself that that's how it was going to be, so I was going to accept that. Don't accept anything that does not serve your higher good. You are a king and you are a queen, and you wake up with a crown on your head, baby, whether you want to or not. There's a crown on my wall. I had to get a purple crown. It was purple. It was purple. So I wake up in my mind with a crown on my head. And every client that comes into my spa, I literally do this. I say, look, you have a crown on your head. You can't take off. You can't take it off if you want to. Why? Because we are the source of God. We're the holograph from God. And if you're the holograph from God and you are the creator from God, here are my prayer beads I want to show you too that I use. There's 100 all the way around. And I got this from one of my new Chinese friends that I met in Hong Kong market down the street from my house. So each bead you go around, you say a prayer, you can say affirmations or whatever, but totally really work. I'm going to put them on right now. Okay? But I want you to know that you are a king and a queen. And I know you probably have never been told that. I wasn't even told I was loved when I was growing up. So my mama sure did not tell me, you're a queen, honey. You can have whatever you want. And don't accept no crap from no guy because you're a queen. And if he don't consider himself a king, don't deal with him. I wish she had told me that. So as a result, guess what I tell my daughter? You're a queen. And if you get with a guy, he does not consider himself to be a king, he is not your guy. Because a guy should consider himself to be a king, which means his mama and daddy been teaching him how to be a gentleman, how to take care of a goddess, how to love himself first, and then he can get with a wife. So I told my guys that I train in my love class, in my self-love course. I have a self-love course, guys, and classes and sessions where somebody's thinking about me. My nose is starting to itch. I teach my clients that if you cannot give yourself love first, you are not going to be good for anybody and anything. So what does self-love look like? It looks like treating yourself out for dinner, treating yourself to a new outfit, healing up your wounds. We got to start working on ourselves. If you're not working on yourself, like finding a way to do what you love, okay? You have to do what you love because that is loving yourself. What brings you bliss? True bliss where you can jump out of bed You could do it every day if you had to. You could do it for free. That is where your bliss is. Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Follow what makes you happy and blissful, baby. If you don't do that, let me tell you, sweet dumpling, you're going to be struggling and doing what my clients do, saying, oh, I got this good job because it pays well. Now they're miserable. They're miserable at this job that pays well, but they can't stand driving in traffic to get there 8, 12, 18-hour days, and then they get home and they're tired and exhausted with no vacations. So a lot of people tell me even when I was doing my last job, I was working at a university, AIU University. I started off in Los Angeles, and then I moved here to Houston and just transferred my job, helping people go to college, helping them figure out I was an admissions advisor. So my job is to help them figure out, what do you love? And let's do that. If our college offers that, I'm going to put you in what you love to do, because you're going to excel. Because guess what? If the session gets hard, if the classes get hard, you're not going to quit because you love doing this thing, right? If you don't love something, you go into a lot of people go into nursing and they go into different things that they don't love because the money is good. You are going to hate your life. You're going to hate nursing after a while. You're going to hate seeing old, sick people and all this other kind of stuff because you thought, oh, the money was so good. That's why I did it. I trained and counseled half of them broken people coming into my spa, hating what they do because they thought, oh, the money is so good, though, mama. That's why I did it. The money is good and money is great. It helps you do all the things you want to do. And I even told those people too, if you got into it because the money was good and you realize this is not serving my higher good, I'm not being challenged, I'm not feeling love, I'm not feeling this love vibration. Well, now that you have the money, you can go and really do what brings bliss to your soul, what brings bliss to your heart. Find something new that you actually love. Find it. If it's a knitting class, if it's riding a horse, if it's grooming horses, if it's raising chickens, if it's growing food, if it's cooking food, okay? Whatever it is, if it's working out, if you love to work out 24 hours a day, find a way to do videos and sell it to people. Find a way to hold video classes. Find a way to hold exercise classes. Find a way to come up with your own exercise. Just come up with something. You see people doing it all the time. Come up with beer yoga. Have y'all seen beer yoga? A person who, she loved beer, she worked at some kind of beer company or something like that, so she loved yoga. She's like, I'm going to combine them. I bet you all the beer lovers will show up. Guess what? Go on YouTube, beer yoga. Every time they take a pose and they do the downward dog or they do the tree pose or whatever, they take a sip of their beer. They hold the beer in their hand the whole time. So every pose that they do, of course, the yoga instructor come up with ways that they don't waste it all over themselves. Of course, people are going to waste it because there's so many comps and people, but the whole concept is to drink the beer while you're doing yoga. What an awesome concept. If you want to smoke herb while you're doing yoga, I think that's the best one ever, actually, because I have my herb pen with pineapple inside of there. Hello. Takes this to the gym with me, okay? And so, do what you love. I take champagne to the gym with me on a regular, consistent basis. Guess what? Let me tell you how I know. This whole cup that goes with me is my traveling cup. It goes everywhere with me. This whole thing will fill up a whole glass of wine and a whole bottle of champagne. Why I know that? Because I live a life of leisure. I put that champagne in there with that pineapple juice. Somebody really thinking about me. Put that pineapple juice. That's probably all my friends texting me. Put that pineapple juice and that champagne in there, and I take that to the gym with me. I'm sipping it while I'm there. I got a buzz. I got me a nice some herb, and I'm feeling amazing. Okay, I'm putting myself in a great vibration. I'm a foodie. I'm always looking for vegan places to go and eat. So if you guys know any amazing organic vegan places in Houston, I've noticed they can say vegan clear as day, but I don't know where you're getting your food from. And if I'm going to get vegan food, I want it to be organic vegan food, because that's what I buy, okay, from my favorite store, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's need to hire me as a spokesperson, because everything that's in my refrigerator and in my cupboards come from Trader Joe's. Everything I eat or drink, even my oils, even anything that I get come from Trader Joe's. If I can't find it there, I go to Whole Foods, okay? So between those two stores, because everything's no GMOs, no dyes, no pesticides. Even their brand has no GMOs and no dyes. Now, what I just heard from Whole Foods is they're allowing outside sources who are GMO carrying people to bring their food inside of their store. So I would not be shopping at Whole Foods if that's what y'all gonna do. I will not be shopping there. I only buy particular things from the internet, like apple sausage, it's apple sausage. It's amazing, and that vegan barbecue bacon. Okay, amazing. And my lemon juice, I get it from there because I carry it in a jar, 100% organic lemon juice, already squeezed up. I just pour it in my water every day to clear out my system, make sure my body's alkaline, and so I hope I covered a lot. Okay. My daughter just made it home from work. We're about to go to the gym and zen out. I'm gonna stop by the store, get me a bottle of champagne, put I'm put some pineapple juice in here, a little cherry juice, and I'm gonna sip on this while I swim for an hour, sit in the jacuzzi, sit in the sauna, sit in the steam room, steam my face, steam my hair. Okay, I just got my hair done, so I cannot get it wet. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to wrap it up or something really good, but I do not want to get this hair untangled, baby, because this hair grows so fast. I also just did another video on how to make your hair grow fast if you have hair problems. I have a lot of clients who want to grow their hair back. Lavender will help your hair grow. I didn't even know that, and I love lavender. So I took mine. I saw a couple websites, and I took it because, or coconut helps your hair grow too, and castor oil. So I took some castor oil, coconut oil, and a whole bunch of this lavender, baby, and made me a hair, solution that I put in my hair every day. Where I smell like lavender, and it smells so good. So it's just go. You'll see those videos on my channel. So thank you for staying a whole hour and 6 minutes with the goddess. Woo! You made it. I'm proud of you. So I hope this helps you. I hope it finds you well. I'm sending you so much love and light and money vibrations to your spirit, to your soul. I actually have some money candles that I just bought. Like, I went to the store, I cleaned every last one of them off the counter. I was like, these are going home with me. I took all of them. There was like 20 or 30 of them off the counter. I took all of them. They were $1 each. I'm like, these are going with me, $1 something each. Because I use them on a regular basis for my spells that I do for my clients, for money. But I also burn these every single day. When you burn it, I take a wooden skewer or a toothpick, something wooden. You can use whatever you want, but I have my own thing. And I write inside of the candle what I want to experience, how much money I want to bring in, right? So I'll tell it for the day or for the week or for that month, what my money amount is. We all have numbers, and numbers are very significant, but we all have our own significant numbers that are just for us to use on a regular basis. Like my birthday, it'll be your birthday, your children's birthday, your husband's birthday, your mom's birthday, your dad's birthday. Those are numbers assigned to you for you to use for different things, but those are your particular numbers that are assigned to you, to your life. So I use my own number and I speak it into the candle. Thank you. I'm one with a tremendous amount of money. I'm one with a tremendous amount of money. And I say the amount inside of the candle, and then I pray over it. I see the money in my hand. I see it coming in, and I write that in the candle with the, like, say I got this green pen. Look at that. That matches. Hey, I didn't even try to do that. So this is a pencil. I'll say, I'm going to write the amount that I want. And then you want to, while you're doing it, you want to say, oh, it feels so good to have this amount of money. It feels amazing. The things I can do now. Okay. And then I say, I love money. Because if you don't love money, you're pushing it away. If you're one of those people that walk around here talking about the money is the root of all evil, that's a lie. That's a lie planted in your minds. That's a lie. Your parents even said money don't grow on trees. Money does grow on trees. It does. In your mind, if you believe, like I heard a saying, some videos I was watching, like,